In the world of international trade, the shipping industry reigns supreme. And now, a revolutionary partnership has emerged to shake things up even further. China's container ships, valued at a staggering $3 billion, are set to revolutionize the way goods are transported across the globe. But what's truly remarkable is that these vessels will be built for France, marking a historic agreement between the two countries. As the world watches this game-changing collaboration unfold, one thing is certain: the shipping industry will never be the same again. A shipbuilding company based in China has recently announced its plan to manufacture a total of 16 large container ships, which will be supplied to a French shipping company. The vessels, which are expected to be among the largest container ships in the world, will be built at the shipyard in Shanghai over the next few years. This development represents a significant milestone for the Chinese shipbuilding industry, which has been increasingly gaining recognition as a major player in the global maritime sector. Moreover, the successful completion of this project is expected to further enhance China's reputation as a reliable and cost-effective provider of high-quality shipping solutions. China State Shipbuilding Corporation, CSSC, one of the largest shipbuilding companies in China, has recently formed a strategic partnership with CMA CGM Group, a leading French shipping company, to jointly produce a total of 16 large container ships. This significant collaboration between the two industry giants will entail a total investment of over 21 billion yuan, equivalent to roughly $3 billion. The manufacturing of these massive vessels is set to take place over the next few years, with CSSC's shipyard in Shanghai serving as the primary production hub. With this landmark deal, CSSC is poised to further cement its position as a major player in the global shipbuilding market, while also contributing to China's broader efforts to enhance its competitiveness in the maritime sector. The project is expected to create significant economic benefits for both countries and drive the growth of the shipping industry worldwide. This monumental agreement between CSSC and CMA CGM Group has set a new milestone for China's shipbuilding industry, as it marks the largest single order ever signed for container ship production, with a staggering price tag of more than 21 billion yuan, roughly $3 billion. The contract will cover the production of a total of 16 colossal container vessels, including 12 15,000 TEU dual-fuel ships, which will run mainly on methanol, and 4 23,000 TEU vessels powered primarily by liquefied natural gas, LNG. This move towards more sustainable fuels reflects the growing trend in the shipping industry to reduce carbon emissions and embrace greener practices. The dual-fuel technology employed in these vessels is also expected to enhance their efficiency and reliability, while reducing operational costs. As such, this historic agreement is a significant step forward for the global maritime sector in terms of technological innovation, environmental protection, and economic growth. Moreover, according to the Chinese ship manufacturer, each of the 12 methanol-powered container ships included in the monumental agreement is a true engineering marvel, measuring an impressive 366 meters in length and 51 meters in width. These mammoth vessels have been specifically designed to have the remarkable capacity to carry up to 156,000 tons of cargo each. This extraordinary feat of engineering represents a major breakthrough for the maritime industry and is a testament to the innovation and expertise of CSSC's shipbuilding team. With their exceptional size and fuel-efficient dual-fuel technology, these ships are expected to not only provide reliable and cost-effective transportation services for their customers, but also contribute to the sustainable development of the global shipping industry. The agreement between CSSC and CMA CGM Group also includes the production of 4 colossal container vessels powered by liquefied natural gas, LNG. These ships are set to be even larger than the methanol-powered vessels, with a length of 399.9 meters and a width of 61.3 meters. The 4 LNG-powered vessels have been designed to have a massive capacity of up to 220,000 tons of cargo each, making them among the largest container ships in the world. Also, according to the China State Shipbuilding Trading Company, CMA CGM has been a major customer of CSSC for more than a decade, having ordered over 70 high-value added vessels using green fuel during this period. This includes the world's first LNG-powered 23,000 TEU container ship, which was also produced by CSSC. CSSC's success in securing this latest order from CMA CGM is a testament to its reputation as a world-class shipbuilder, renowned for its expertise in developing cutting-edge technologies and delivering high-quality vessels that meet the evolving needs of the global shipping industry. With a track record of success spanning decades, CSSC is well positioned to continue leading the charge towards a more sustainable and efficient global shipping industry. Thus, CMA CGM's ongoing partnership with CSSC underscores the growing demand for more sustainable and eco-friendly shipping solutions in the global market. By investing in advanced technologies and green fuels, CMA CGM is positioning itself as a leader in the transition towards a more sustainable shipping industry. The use of LNG as a primary fuel source for these vessels is expected to reduce their emissions of nitrogen oxides, sulfur oxides, and particulate matter by a significant margin compared to conventional fuel-powered vessels. Moreover, the use of LNG is expected to contribute to the sustainable development of the global shipping industry by reducing greenhouse gas emissions and promoting the use of cleaner and more sustainable fuels. In addition to its significance as the largest single order ever signed for container ship production in China, this agreement between CSSC and CMA CGM Group also marks a major milestone for CSSC, as it represents the company's first attempt in the production of methanol-fueled container ships. The technology used in these vessels was independently developed by CSSC and is expected to set a new standard for eco-friendliness in the maritime sector. With their advanced design and fuel-efficient engines, these vessels are capable of achieving net-zero carbon emissions throughout their entire voyages, making them a truly sustainable option for global shipping. By leveraging its technological expertise and innovative capabilities, CSSC is playing a leading role in driving the transition towards a more environmentally responsible shipping industry, while also delivering unparalleled value to its customers. In addition to CSSC's groundbreaking development of methanol-fueled container ships, the Chinese government has implemented a range of policies and initiatives aimed at reducing carbon emissions and promoting sustainable practices in the shipping industry. For example, the country has established a system of carbon emission quotas for the maritime sector, which requires companies to reduce their emissions or purchase carbon credits to offset their carbon footprint. The government has also provided financial incentives and subsidies for companies that invest in green technologies and practices, such as the use of alternative fuels, energy-efficient equipment, and waste management systems. Furthermore, China has participated in various multilateral agreements and initiatives, such as the International Maritime Organization's (IMO) efforts to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from shipping and the Belt and Road Initiative, which aims to promote sustainable development and infrastructure connectivity along the ancient Silk Road. Overall, China's efforts to promote eco-friendliness in the maritime sector reflect its commitment to sustainable development and its recognition of the crucial role that the shipping industry plays in global trade and the economy. And France equally supports this cause. However, France and China have a long and complicated history that dates back to the 17th century. During the 19th and early 20th centuries, France had a colonial and trade presence in China, which helped to shape the relationship between the two countries. Nonetheless, the relationship between France and China became strained in the mid-20th century after France recognized Taiwan, which led to the suspension of diplomatic ties between the two countries. This lasted until 1964, when France resumed diplomatic relations with China. Since then, France and China have made significant efforts to deepen their partnership, including frequent high-level exchanges and the signing of several agreements. However, the relationship has also faced challenges due to differences in political systems and values. Despite these challenges, both countries continue to recognize the importance of working together to address global challenges and promote mutual interests. In recent years, France and China have sought to strengthen their cooperation in areas such as trade, investment, climate change, and global governance. This highlights their shared commitment to finding common ground and building a more cooperative and interconnected world. In the long run, as the global economy continues to expand, the importance of efficient and reliable shipping services has never been greater. With China and France's groundbreaking partnership, the world can expect a new standard of excellence in container ship technology. As these revolutionary vessels take to the seas, they will undoubtedly play a vital role in connecting businesses and people around the world. This historic collaboration marks a new era in international trade and sets the stage for even greater innovation and progress in the future.